And he says to me, "You're damn right." And, Willie goes and gets his tree spirit suit and his gimme suit. Call it a gimme suit. Come and gimme. You know? There's a couple other kinds too. There's the old Russian kind, which is the Yeti suit. Ain't got me Yeti. And for snow, tactical snow camouflages. And so we start loading up the car. I see that Willie, he's only armed with a sniper rifle. Looked like a, what was that? A converted 30-06 turned into a 30 shit. No. I think it was more of a, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that the 333 is actually a, oh, never mind, Dad. Never mind. No, wait. Hold on. I'm almost sure of it. I'm gonna go ahead and take a chance. I think it's 30. I think it was converted to a 30 Dix. Pretty sure. Probably for Dickfoot hunting. But anyways, son, why don't you hand me that Coca-Cola, would you? Hand me that Coca-Cola, would you? Son, how many goddamn times? Thanks, man. Thanks. You're all right. It's cool. So we load up the pickup and hell. There wasn't a whole lot else left to do. Is we was already ready to go. What we did, we headed out, and he turned on the radio. Willie's daddy turned on the radio, and Willie's so tired of listening to his music his whole life. I guess Willie said, "Man, Dad, come on, man. We have to do this. This is old shit. This is old shit sucks, you know." Then he looks over at Willie and says, "Why don't you shut the fuck up, son? You don't know what you're talking about." And he looks back at me. He says, "Who is this? Who is this, bud?" I said, "This is Turner Bachman Overdrive. 1977 album, Kiss Heart. The song, Wolf Man." He looks at me and he says, looks me straight in the eye, he looks straight in the damn eyes. With his squirrely sunglasses eyes, he looks at me and he says, so I can't see his eyes, but he's looking me straight in the eyes. I'm looking him straight in the eyes, even though I can't see in his eyes. He looks at me, he says to me, he says, "You're damn right." You know, and I mean, what a treasure! What a damn fine man. They don't make them like that anymore. I don't think God likes to make them like that anymore. They're too risky. Could go this way or that way, but there's too many going that way. So it's better just to make them all women now. So yeah, they don't make men like that anymore, man. I'll tell you that. And well, it was a hell of an adventure. This one. That trapping was an adventure. Hunting was a hell of an adventure. First thing we do when we get up in the woods, he does a strange sound with his mouth while Willie smacks the side of a tree that he's up inside of, being the spirit of. He's the spirit of this tree. It's a big, tall, fucking 99-foot fucking cedar. He's up in there almost to the tippy top, and he's on the fucking top of the tree with a big old duck hammer. Yep, a duck hammer. Guarantee is classic duck hammer. And Willie's daddy makes that funny sound. Now I can't make it with my mouth. It was something like, "Dear pussy, dear pussy," something like that. Buckcock, the pussy, something like that. And along them lines, in that region. And next thing I know, he looks at me, he says, "Boy, don't you fucking move." I said, "Nod my head, yes sir." Next thing I know, 25-foot, 990-pound whitetail, fine as she was, as hot as a summer evening. I mean, fine ass deer walks up. She goes right up to him, gives him a kiss with her tongue. Yep. While she's doing that, he reaches right behind her and pulls the tampon out of her. She's bleeding everywhere. Bleeding everywhere now. She doesn't even know it. He sends her off, and he looks at me real quick and he says, "Get ready to fucking kill shit." And fucking Willie goes, And all fucking every deer in the goddamn galaxy shows up right at us, and it's a fucking fight. It's a fucking fight. I got the SKS out. He's like, for the long shot, Willie, get to northeast, something, west, 6 o'clock, get 103, 256, it's on your 6, you know. It was just some fucking, I mean, I learned military and tactical and guerrilla warfare all in that one moment. Within 5 minutes, we had 65 bucks in the northwestern region, completely annihilated. I guarantee it. It was absolutely a stunning experience. You could have done that without a Squirrel King. There's just no way. There's no way you could. There's Coon Kings, Coonback Kings. They don't even matter. Genghis Khan couldn't even fucking. Dickfoot couldn't have fucking. There's nothing. Nothing has anything on this. Nothing ever. World War II has nothing on this. That stupid bomb they dropped on the Japanese. There's nothing on this. I'll tell you what. There's nothing like the thrill of 65 deer chasing after you because they think you're a bloody pussy. Boy, I mean. Whew. And, quick side note. When we made it back to the place, he hands me a Ziploc bag and an envelope. He says, "That's yours, man. That's yours. Take it." I looked inside. I looks right inside of it. Opens it up. I looks right inside of it, and I says, "My heart just melted. My dick curled up inside of my stomach, and then it crawled its way the long way around, out my butthole, and back around and kissed itself. It did. And he'd given me that tampon, that deerbuck whitetail's tampon." A souvenir. He looks at me, he says, he looks at me right in the eye, he says, and I'm looking him right in the eyes, he says, I can't look him in the eyes, he got something like sunglasses. And he looks right in the eyes, he says to me, "You earned it. I want you to have that. You're something special." And Willie says, "What about me? What about me?" And he looks over at Willie, he says, I swear to God, I'm on my squirrels that are at home right now waiting to get fed. I promise you, I swear to you, on my mama that's supposed to be feeding my squirrels, I swear on my mama that's supposed to be feeding them. I swear on my squirrels' health and their nutrition that if they don't, I'll starve them to death if this ain't true." Okay? He looks over at Willie and he says, "Thanks, Willie." That's all he says to you. "Thanks, Willie. Thanks again, Willie. Thanks again, Willie. Appreciate you. Appreciate your help, you know." And boy, that's when I knew Willie was gonna get mad. And when Willie gets mad, the D-dubs comes out of him, and well, you hear. Let me jump forward a little bit. So we get a little more hunting done, a little more planning, staking out, and we've got all the deer dragged up into one big pile, so we can field dress them in a hurry. And when it comes time, Cadillac pulls up from the ridge, about 60 meters north of us, northeast of us, top and to the right of us, and well, who do you think was in that Cadillac? No, I want you to take a guess. Take a guess. Take another guess. No, I'm not playing a goddamn game. By the way, tell your wife to shut the fuck up while I'm talking. Been wanting to tell you this one for a long time. Shit, knew she would private with this one. I should have thrown you in my clown car, man. My tiny clown car and my skiff, man. One or the other. We should have done something different. We should have done something. This bitch, I've had it with her, man. Get her out of here. No, I mean it. Yep. You want to hear the story? Well then, send her on packing. Alright, back to where we were before we were so. Anyways. Guess who was in that Cadillac? No, take a wild guess. I want you to take a guess. I want you to think about it for a minute. Now think about it for a minute, okay? Think long and hard about it for a minute. Who would be pulling up in the woods out there to a pile of 65 deer, a Squirrel King and his 2 boys? Huh? In the middle of spring? Huh? Who do you think it was? It was Elon Musk. I guarantee it was Elon Musk. Yep. He was just about to take flight on his new Moon Mars mission. Yep. And he stopped by to say hi to Willie's daddy and thank him for all the help he had given him on some of his navigation technique, software and equipment. He had designed some of his equipment to get to Mars. Yep, guarantee it. Willie's daddy helped design the space shuttle that's going to Mars. And he says to us, he says, would you boys like to go? And we said, I mean, the squirrel and me hopped out and gave me a blowjob, drank my cum, stepped back out, spit it out into my mouth, jumped through my ear, back out the other ear, went up behind me, fucked me in the ass, and then went back in his cage, inside my mind. Yep, it was just a fucking hell of a time. It was one hell of a fucking time. I'll tell you, when it comes supper time, we could spend the next 16, 17 hours field dressing them deer, packing them away. And when it came to dinner time, we didn't touch the deer. No, hell no. That's for preservers. That's for preservations. Now what we ate, you won't believe this either. Willie's daddy he's a hell of a chef. He fixed us up over the open fire a fresh bag of Doritos. Yep. Not even, nope. Take a guess. Nope. Take another. Nope. Spicy nacho, sweet chili, Christmas chips, or otherwise known as Christmas ranch, and of course nacho cheese. And you know what else he did? He cooked us up a plate of taco burritos. You don't even get those around here anymore. It's funny, an old timer like him even knew about it. But hell, I mean, he's a squirrel king. So I noticed Willie. About that time, I noticed Willie bust out his guitar and starts to play it. And Willie's daddy says, "Knock that off. Hand the guitar to him." Willie says, "No, it's my guitar. I'm gonna play it. I'm right here, so I play it." Willie's dad looks at him and says, "Knock it off. Hand him the guitar. Now, please. Thank you." Willie stands up and says, "I'm a fucking tree spirit. And if I gotta tree you, Daddy, I will." And his daddy stood up. The fire of hell in his eyes. The fire of brimstone's hell. I mean, this motherfucker, he was so fucking hot. He was hotter than the iron on the gates of hell. He was fucking infuriated. I mean, fucking furiated. Just burnt up like a fucking like a fucking asteroid coming and fucking, oh my god! He was pissed. Willie points at him and a laser light comes out of his fingertip, hits his daddy right in the eyes. His daddy shuts his eyes just in time. It bounces back at Willie. Willie closes his eyes, it bounces back at him, the Squirrel King again, and so forth until suddenly out of nowhere, we had thought he had previously left for his mission to Mars. We were his last goodbyes. We hear a big loud commotion, and a rocket is flying right behind us going up. He'd waited until he knew things got kind of squirrely to leave. He wanted to make a nice exit. So, that's what happened with them two. After father and son fight sometimes. It's just part of nature. Especially both of you are part squirrel boy. It's gonna be a back and forth kind of thing. It's gonna be you're wound up like a fucking ball of yarn. It's gonna be kind of wild. Speaking of balls of yarn, I'm telling the truth here. I don't want to be called a fucking liar again, like I have been when I caught that 3-foot fish. I love you, oh squirrely kid. Baby, I love you. I love the way that you chatter and the way that you gather all your nuts